Real quick, I forgot to actually show where the Keraton was for this area during the Ocelot boss fight in the last video. So it is right there, across from the, on the ledge across from him, across the crevice towards the back of the area. Okay, here we are. We are in Chyornaya Peschera Cave Branch. Obviously, it's pitch dark inside, so we'll want to find a little light somehow. We can pull out our cigar to make a little minimal light, and right in front of us should be a reward for beating Ocelot non-lethally. That is the Animal's Camel Pattern, and when you wear it, it prevents any handshaking while aiming a gun in first person. So, you're going to start off this area in kind of a circular area with a couple of paths leading out of it. Now, they're going to be hard to see. Well, I can see a little. You guys probably can't see very well. And we're just going to have to put up with that beeping until we get an alternate light source. There's a snake on the ground here. Let me pick that up. If you just head to the right of this area and then just hug the right wall, you should be able to follow it through another room out to an area where we have a waterfall at. Alright, so just to the right of the, or just to the left of the waterfall is a little enclosure, and in there is a torch. Now we can go into our backpack, pull that out. Yeah, that's much better. Now we can see. Now you can swing the torch around with the circle button. You can even swing it in first person. Hit things with it. Or hit things with it. Oh, you know what? I don't... let me crouch down. Bah! Crab battle! But this time I win. And gonna get 3 crabs for my effort. Right there is a glow cap. Russian glow cap. Type of glowing mushroom. Now using the torch, we can make our way back to where we spawned. Or not spawned, well, where we started out this area at. And this time take the left path out of here. You will come into an underground lake. There's some frogs and things swimming around throughout here. If you go underwater, just because the light reflects off the surface of the water, you can see a little better. Be easier to make your way across swimming underneath the water than it probably will be to try and fight with through it. There's some ammo boxes on the bottom of the pool here. At any rate, once you reach the opposite side of the lake, there will be a little ledge you can pull yourself up. And if you follow that towards its end, you'll find a battery and another Russian glow cap. Obviously another battery for your thermal goggles and your motion detector, anything that takes battery power. Very nice. Let's head back across the surface of the lake. Apologize, it's actually kind of a little difficult to see in this area. There we go. So, now we want to head back towards the middle area that we were in before we took the path out to the waterfall. If you hug this wall right, there is yet another passageway that heads down here. Not much at the end of it, if I recall. Let's see here. There's a cobra and another... Oh, there's a skeleton. And another Russian glowcap. Let me eat one of these crabs. Or get rid of a couple of them, actually. I don't think I need to be carrying out 3 of them. I am going to hold on to those Russian glowcaps, though, because they do something that kind of comes in handy. I'll get into what that is in just a little bit here. Now, with the torch, you can see that they're in the middle area between that passageway and the one with the waterfall. There's a kind of a trench you can crawl through. So as we crawl up, we're passing some animals and things. Don't stop too long, or that snake might bite you, and you'll get poisoned. That would obviously not be good. I don't know. Well, you might enjoy getting poisoned. I don't. I'm not gonna judge what you're into. So if you take the path up to the right here, after coming out of that trench, there should be... Well, there's bats in this area for one. But... Where is it? Oh, you know what? I went the wrong way. Actually, if we double back here... Yeah, I did go the wrong way. Okay. So, that waterfall, where you found the torch near, actually, if you drop down there, and then this time head to, like, kind of hug the right wall, there's another passageway. If we drop down that ledge right there, that would take us to the lower part of the underground lake where we found the battery at. But go ahead and crawl up through here, and we can find something else. Because I don't know about you, but a torch is not my preferred method of seeing in the dark. And yeah, he does just crawl with that torch right in front of his face. Don't ask me how he does that without burning himself. You'll come out in a little passageway that has some bats, or a little area that has some bats, and there's another passageway on the opposite side. Go ahead and crawl through there. And you'll reach an area with a hole in the ground. That hole leads down to part of the underground lake, but right here, night vision goggles. Very nice. Let's go ahead and equip those in our item inventory. I think I will go ahead and take off the anti-personnel sensor for that. Equip my night vision goggles. Oh, everything's green. And there's the keraton right there. So we can drop down this hole. And there's a ration, just for whatever reason, floating down there in the water. I don't really know who just tossed a ration down there, but whatever. We can swim through this channel, and I did not realize how low my stamina was getting. I gotta push this up if I don't want to drown. Oh, let me eat one of that ration I just got there. Alright, so let's head back to where we were. I love this shade of green, just gotta say. Makes everything look really cool. And look at the size of that disc on his on his goggles. I guess the size of the image intensifying tube or disc. Just real old school pair. I like that. Alright, let's go ahead and crawl through here. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna cut back to where we're supposed to be going next, since we've already seen this area. A couple of things I wanted to mention real quick. If you eat one of the Russian glow caps, they will recharge your batteries. For anything that takes batteries. Obviously, you can see I ate one and mine are now fully charged. But these bats up here, toss one stun grenade and boom! Look at that. Yeah, that's quite a bit of food. Anyway, if you head back to the area where I first showed you where all the bats were, we can press through here and head into Chyornaya Peschera Cave. Proper, not the cave branch we were just in. Now, right off the bat, there will be a passageway to your right. Go ahead and head down it. And at the end of it, there is a giant anaconda and an M37 shotgun. Nice. You definitely want to pick that up. That will come in handy rather soon here. And I like the fact that there's a skeleton next to it. Nice attention to detail. Got to turn around there for a second, actually. So go ahead and crawl to the other side of this little crevice. And there's a box up there. If we pick it up, it's a new camo uniform. Snow camo. Obviously, works well in white environments. But we're not there right now. Instead, I'm going to put on my water camo for reasons that you will see here in a second. Just go ahead and crawl under this area now and head out the other side. Let's see here. There we go. And when you do, we can see light. Now, I take off the night vision goggles for obvious reasons. Don't want to blind yourself. And equip the... You might want to think about equipping the bug juice, along with smoke grenades, our new M37 shotgun we just picked up. I'll switch out the directional microphone for that. And have the torch as well. Because when we head into this next area, prepare for a boss battle.
I caught you at last. We are the sons of the boss. Ha! I am the pain. Ha! I will guide you to a world of anguish beyond your imagination. Let's get started.
Okay. Boss battle with Hornet Master, the Pain. Right off the bat, he's going to throw out some Hornet pheromones at you if you get covered in this. The Hornets will lock onto you and attack you fairly aggressively. Now the Hornets aren't his only method of defense. He has his own weapons, grenades, and a Tommy gun, Thompson submachine gun. You can dive in between the two platforms here, and then just take shots on him. That was the M1911. Didn't realize I had that equipped. Like Ocelot, gives you a special camo if you beat him with non-lethal weapons. The water camo is coming in handy, as you can see. Disappear into the water, and then just go ahead and surface. Alright, now you can apply the bug repellent. That'll keep the leeches, or not the leeches, the hornets off of you. You can also smoke the cigar. The smoke will keep them away. So, while he's standing there unarmed, let's just get a few rounds in on him. Or not unarmed, well, rather standing there undefended, because he will put up a shield of defense. He'll use his B as armor, and Hornets as armor. And, ooh, if he does that, he's going to try and have his Hornet swarm all over you and lock you in place so you can't move. If that happens, just dive into the water, get him off. Or you can swing the torch around. The fire and smoke will get rid of them as well. Get off. There we go. To penetrate his armor, there's a few things we can do here. We can use a shotgun that also disperses the cluster of Hornets he uses to carry the grenades. Naturally, smoke grenades work. Obviously, just like beekeepers use smoke to calm bees. Of course, that's assuming I can hit him with one. I haven't been having too much luck thus far. Let me eat something real quick here. At least coral snake should do.
Hey, this works.
Coral snake, yay! Switch over to the Mark 22. Get a few more rounds in on him. Oh, I did not even notice that grenade. Ow. Gonna make it over to that other platform before I heal that wound. Cure, so apply not disinfectant, ointment. Ointment, there we go. And bandage it up. So you can use the shotgun we acquired to disperse those. Hold on. Oh, that was epic. Just dived into the water, fleeing from the explosion. That's awesome. So there's fish swimming around if you need to get food. Right here, actually, you can see, shoot him a couple of times. The raw damage will force his Hornets to disperse. Use that chance to get a few rounds in on him. And, oh, I thought I was going to get him down to half damage there. That's a stun grenade I have equipped. Smoke grenade, there we go. Whoa. Yeah, you can see the smoke grenade worked well there. And once you get him down to half health, something will happen. These are bullet bees, as he calls them. He'll use them as projectile weapons. Try and smack you with them. If they hit you, they will burrow into your body and start attacking your body from the inside. Dig them out with a knife immediately and kill the rest of the wound. That is very bad. And I'm just totally missing these grenade throws. Oh my god. This is terrible. Let me head to the other platform. So from here on out, except for the introduction of the bullet bees, this is all pretty standard. Just keep repeating the tactics I've shown you thus far. You'll win this in no time. Oops. He's already down to a quarter of his health. There we go. Finally got that one. Jeez. Let's finish this. Ah.
The pain. The pain.
Okay, now that we're done with that, first things first, let's claim our reward for beating him. Go ahead and swim over to this little ramp here. Go up it. There's a ledge at the top. Just go ahead and roll right over that gap onto the platform he was standing on. And right there, Hornet Stripe. Camouflage. Wards off hornets, spiders, and leeches. Also allows the wearer to tame hornets. So yeah, those hornets that come out of the hornet's nest when you shoot them, if you're wearing this, they won't attack you. They will actually follow you around. And you can use them to attack guards. And you can use them to attack guards. Okay, now if we take out our 1911, M1911, right there in the hole above where you fought him, there's the keraton for this area. So, now that we have both of those taken care of, let's go ahead and leave this cave. That was weird. Let me grab one of these fish is here for before we leave. Fish B. And let's go ahead and get out of here. Okay, Chyornaya Peschera Cave entrance. Once you slide down the hill there, you won't be able to go back, so keep that in mind. As we're running along here, once we merge out into this area, we'll see a short cutscene. We'll be seeing those flying platforms again shortly, but for now, there's some fruit on the ground here. Shoot. Clear out some space in my inventory. Nom. Yeah. These are Russian false mangoes, I do believe. And as we run through here on the right-hand side, it's going to be a little outcropping. And there's a mine detector in it. Let's grab that. So we'll come out into this area here. You'll see there's a tiny little mini cave over there. Now, before you approach, you can throw on your thermal goggles and see that there are claymore mines. Get rid of those. Or not, apparently. Let me shoot that other one. Okay, so if you head in here, there's some ammo boxes and stuff, but if you look up there, right on that little archway, there's the Keraton. Let's go ahead and leave this area. Be sure you actually follow this path so you don't fall down the other side there. Don't try rolling or anything fancy like that. And if we head out into the golden light, we'll come out in Ponizovje South, the aqueduct. Or mangrove swamp, as it were.
I see you found some Russian glowcaps. The Russian glowcap is a kind of luminescent fungus, a mushroom that glows in the dark.
Why would a mushroom glow in the dark?
It's bioluminescent, just like a firefly. It uses the so-called luciferin-luciferase reaction. To put it simply, luciferin reacts with luciferase in the presence of magnesium 2+ ions, breaking it down into oxyluciferin and carbon dioxide. The carbonyl groups in the oxyluciferin are initially in an electrical excited state. When they return to their base state, they give off light. Did you get all that?
Not really.
Oh.
By the way, does that mushroom recharge your batteries when you eat it?
Huh?
I mean, it seems like if you ate a glowing mushroom, it might recharge your batteries or something.
Snake, your batteries are organic batteries. They produce electricity by utilizing the potential difference between cells. Organic batteries are known for their highly efficient energy conversion, but they still rely on chemical reactions between proteins and enzymes to...
So you're saying they'll get recharged?
Believe what you want.
Great. Paramedic,
What's up?
you were right.
About what?
I ate a Russian glowcap and it charged up my batteries.
Huh?
What's wrong?
That's great. Snake, can you excuse me for a second?
Sure.
Did you just hear that?
Yeah. There's no way eating a bioluminescent mushroom would cause your batteries to recharge.
What do you think it means?
Beats me. Maybe it's all in his mind.
You mean like a placebo effect?
Why not? You've seen how gullible he is.
Well, I guess there's no harm done. Should we let him keep believing it?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, Snake, I'm back. Yes, the Russian glowcap is a glowing mushroom, so it'll recharge your batteries when you eat it. I see you've caught a vampire bat. The vampire bat bites its victims and sucks their blood.
Got it.
Speaking of bats...
Just save it.
Huh?
I know you're gonna talk about vampire movies, Attack of the Vampire Donuts, or Dracula versus the Space Hippos, or something like that.
Actually, I was going to say that bats are known to use supersonic waves to sense their surroundings.
Oh.
Bats use supersonic waves to sense their surroundings, so you might be able to keep them away by blasting them with a special kind of sound wave. Alternatively, you could try equipping a torch and waving it around with the CQC button. As for taste, I suppose there's no reason you couldn't eat them. Snake, do you hate vampire movies?
What?
Just now, you sounded like you really hated them.
I did?
Yeah,
Oh. Well, no one really likes them, do they?
some people do.
Like you.
Yeah, they're fascinating, you know? Like the movie Dracula.
Don't say it.
Why not?
Just don't.
Are you afraid?
What?
You're afraid of vampires, aren't you?
Don't be ridiculous.
But
Listen, there are no such things as vampires. They're just a stupid, made-up legend. And if they do seem real sometimes.
well, sure.
You think I'd be afraid of something like that?
No.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm not afraid of vampires.
Uh-huh.
It's just that whenever somebody starts talking about vampires, I end up dreaming about them that night, and I don't need that right now. That's all.
Okay.